You got here first. Have a seat, James. Have to sit through a trailer.
These are the armies of the night.
If you'd like
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
The Furies. The Boppers. The Hi-Hats. The Lizzies. The Turnbull ACs. The Gramercy Riffs. And these are the Warriors.
They're a heavy outfit.
They're from Coney Island.
Warriors. You guys are the big dudes, huh?
Now they're in the Bronx.
We're going back.
27 miles behind enemy lines.
It's the only choice we got.
Between them and safety stand 20,000 cops and 100,000 sworn enemies.
I want them all. I want all the warriors.
They've got one way out. They've got one chance. They've got one night. The Warriors.
Yes. All right, James, you got here early. Have a seat.
Well, aren't I right on time?
You're right on time. The rest of them are late.
Yeah, you know, they'll get here eventually. Maybe they're bopping their way back to Tony.
Yeah. Grab a mic. Grab a mic, will you?
How's that?
Great. I noticed when they were going through the door, smashing through, a smile came on your face. Is there any story behind that, or?
Well, what, the green door?
Yeah.
That's the bathroom fight. I wasn't even there. But the smile on my face, because it's just so cool. It's just like I was just smiling at the whole experience of the trailer because it's just such a well choreographed example of 1970s filmmaking. And all of that is just physical guys and ladies running and jumping and going through physical things. There's no CGI, there's no special effects whatsoever. And it's compelling, it's exciting, and it puts a smile on your face. Mm-hmm. That's why.
And when you saw it in the theater, when it was first, was there a pretty big premiere for it? Or?
Yes, it was huge. You know, all the big movies, all the big studio movies had premieres back then. Mm-hmm. You know, The Warriors was for Paramount one of their smaller films. Back in the day, a studio like Paramount or Columbia or 20th Century Fox would make a feature film every month. So they would make 12 films a year. Wow. And that's nothing like nowadays. Oh. And you know, of those films, they would have their 3 big movies: their summer movie,
right,
their Christmas movie, and their like either spring or their romantic comedy for the new year. Mm-hmm. But you know, so they'd have filler, like 8 movies would be their B movies, and The Warriors was a B movie for Paramount.
Wow. So what was your reaction to seeing it on the screen for the first time?
Well, I was blown away. I mean, it was so colorful, and I didn't really even comprehend all the detail. You know, we'd spent 20 weeks shooting that movie, and Walter Hill, you know, he said, "Well, Jimmy, you know, we got it to 88 minutes." I was like, 88 minutes? You know, I thought it should be like a 3-hour epic, like Lawrence of Arabia. I didn't understand 88 minutes. You know, it's like, I was disappointed that it wasn't longer.
Wow. Is there anything that was cut from the film? Oh, we got the rest
millions of things.
He's right here hanging out with us.
I was just going to tell you, it's going to be about a minute or two. We were trying to get everybody together in the green room to come all in at the same time.
You know, well,
you know, they should be told that like they're a day late and $1 short here.
He wandered in, and I'm like, doggone it, let's just make this happen.
Me 11 o'clock. You know,
you're very punctual. You're very punctual.
If you miss your bus, then you got to bop your way back. Right?
You go get the other 5, and we'll be here momentarily.
There'll be momentarily. Before we get to that, it's kind of nice I have you here alone to ask you a bit about working on Dexter.
Okay.
We still got a little bit of time yet.
Well, no, you can take your time. I'm happy to talk. But before anybody asks, I am not in the new season of Dexter.
I was just going to ask.
And the reason is unknown to me, and none of the other cast is either. Jennifer Carpenter and John Lithgow are making one scene appearances, as far as I know, but none of the regular cast from the original is in it, other than Dexter himself. So we're all pissed, but that's what it is. I'm not in it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to watch it now.
Oh, good, thank you. I'm not either.
What do you currently have in the future?
Well, I just finished doing Black Lightning for the CW. We had that show on for 4 seasons, and sadly we were canceled. A combination of things, like I just think a lot of pandemic anxiety and stuff, and people just had a hard time re-engaging with the work. So the show was canceled. But 4 seasons of any show is good.
Yeah. And
from that, I went to a Netflix show called The Noel Diary with Justin Hartley from This Is Us.
Oh.
And I play his long-lost dad. And like the title suggests, it's a Christmas movie. And it's very feel-good and lovely, and I'm very proud of it. And it's touching, and watch it.
Nice. Do you prefer to do movies and television like that, or something a little more dark? Because you seem to go all over the place.
I've had a very eclectic career. There's light, there's dark, there's, I was a voice in Ratatouille. I love doing acting that is for kids or for adults, or for dark, or just whatever's fun and exciting and entertaining. It's all entertainment. So it's not like, I got to do a dark movie where I'm, or I got to be the good guy. I do all of it, and I'm very happy and pleased with all of it.
Nice.
I always throw myself into my parts 150%, because I want to make sure that for me to execute my duty as an actor, I have to be truthful, and that's really all I am capable of doing, is doing my best to be honest inside the part, and it's not much more complicated than that. So whatever part I'm doing, I try to be honest, and therefore I have to fall in love with it a little bit.
How much acting did you do before Warriors?
Well, I was one of the wonderful things about the Warriors is that what you're seeing is a slice of what New York entertainment theater was like before it all went away. Broadway, off-Broadway, off-Broadway. It was a very, very vibrant experience where actors from all walks of life came in and did their craft on stage in front of live audiences. There were many off-Broadway houses. Broadway houses were full. An actor could actually live in New York and perform on stage his whole career. And, we thought the TV out in LA was bad. Don't go there. So what you're seeing is a gathering of some of the best actors, like Roger Hill, who did Can You Dig It? He was this phenomenal Shakespearean actor, and he's in the Warriors because they had the occasional movie come through. And you're seeing all these actors are all stage trained. They're method actors. Lee Strasberg, Stella Adler, Herbert Berghoff. All of those actors all went to those kind of schools. Wow. And so, what you're seeing when you see these guys say these lines is, the
Warriors.
The Warriors.
All right. Come out and play.
I knew that.
Hi, this is Michael Shanks, and you're watching Fandom Spotlight. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The fate of the universe may depend on it. And have fun and follow your fandom.